First, he is from Paradise City. He is the rocker, Kriss Sands. His opponent, he's from right here in Altoona, Pennsylvania. In fact, some call him the king of Altoona. He is Jimi, the high-flying hippie. One of your partners next Saturday night on the 17th.
And obviously, I have a lot of confidence in him, and I love Kriss Sands. I have a lot of respect for him, but I feel like he's got a tall mountain to climb to beat Jimi the Hippie tonight.
Yeah, I think for the rocker, this is a real good learning experience, man. You're in the ring with a veteran, a guy who doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's going to have to wrestle really smart, the rocker Kriss Sands, to figure out this puzzle that is Jimi the high-flying hippie. Unique style from Jimi the hippie. He knows a lot of holds. He's able to sort things out in a way that not a lot of guys are able to. So the advantages to me, Jimi the hippie, obviously experience. Jimi the hippie on the ground, an advantage. In the air, an advantage. I think that maybe the advantages that we're going to see from the rocker is this kid has an unbelievable heart. I would say, he has that youthful vibrance that you can't capture past a certain age. Another one of these kids that are 21 and under, And he definitely has that and has an incredibly bright future in Imagine Wrestling. I think that the other sort of thing that rocker has is just there's an energy there. You know what I mean? Like there's an energy to fight that's hard to capture and hard to explain. Yes, sir. Working that arm tight though, man. He has a tight grip. I think if you're the rocker Kriss Sands right now, how do you swing the momentum in your favor?
You just got to quicken the pace. Jimi has good cardio and he's fast, but I feel like Kriss Sands could outquick him over the long run.
Okay, all right. So
create some distance and try to wear Jimi out.
Yeah, I agree 100% with create the distance. You can't stay in close with Jimi the hippie and expect to win.
Yeah. Juke and jive and duck and dive.
Backs him up, going for a whip. Put all that whip into that one. Caught him hard with an elbow right on the right side of the ear. Rocker showing some fire. Got his own elbow in there. He's going for that DDT that he's been winning matches with. Whoa, Jimi shot for the moon for that one. Oh, a little bit of Jimmy's own medicine there. Sometimes when you're trying to help guys learn, they learn some of your stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw there with the rocker Kriss Sands. I like it. I like it a lot, man. Here we go. See if Jimi can relieve this pressure here. Oh, he's trying to cartwheel out of it. And Rocker clearly did his homework tonight.
Yeah,
I like it.
Because I telegraphed it. I'm like, oh, here goes Jimi. He's going to cartwheel out of it. No.
Yep. Rocker had an answer. I like that a lot. You don't always think about Jimi the hippie having a size advantage, but he does in this situation.
Absolutely.
Ducks the line. Goes for a hip toss. Blocked. Is the rocker trying for that DDT again? Nope. Countered into a...
I don't know what you call
Northern Lights rolling suplex and followed up by a big line. Not a great kick out there by the rocker. I think he really...
He took something on that suplex.
He did, man. He followed up with that clothesline, and the rocker is in trouble. I think maybe he might have angered Jimi a bit. Jimi losing his cool. For a minute there, he kind of out Jimi the Jimi.
Yeah.
He was able to counter that their cartwheel. He was able to find some answers for things that people usually don't have answers for when it comes to Jimi the hippie. So good on him doing his homework. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Got it in tight. Tried to counter out, but he walked right into A suplex. There he caught him with the Arabian press off the second rope. This is the heart that I was talking about earlier. Kriss Sands sort of has that never say die attitude, man, that has served him well to this point.
You know, and this is one of them difficult situations, not only for us but for the fans, because who do you cheer for more? Because you like both guys.
And there's no doubt about that. And I think that at this point for me, I'm cheering for a good match, and that's what we've seen to this point. Nobody's taking any shortcuts. Each man just trying to prove that they can hang with the other. And I think, that's really the story here with Kriss Sands. He wants to prove to himself that he has what it takes to be in the ring with a veteran, with a main event guy like Jimi the High Flying Hippie.
Obviously, I'd love to see Kriss Sands pick up the win, but I'd love to see Jimi make it to the finals as well.
Yeah, man. Gregory versus Jimi would be great. Those two guys have they've been at each other's throat for what, 6 weeks now? Jimi stood right here at our table and threatened and guaranteed that he would beat up Gregory if he got involved anymore in his matches. So I would be more than a little surprised if we saw Gregory again tonight.
And clearly, by the video we saw earlier tonight, Jimi has no problem following a guy into the parking lot to seek his revenge for being wronged.
He mugged Lucio DeVere last week. Mugged him. So good on him, man. Sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands out in the parking lot. I don't have a problem with that. It's my understanding he smacked old Lucio so badly around that's why we didn't see Lucio DeVere tonight. He was a little under the weather, so to speak. And that's why he couldn't be here, because he got beat up in the parking lot.
You sure he just wasn't butthurt?
Could be, yes. Unlike AEW, our fights don't happen in the locker room. They happen in the parking lot. There you go, man. Let's get back to the action here. Beautifully, managing the head. I've talked about this so many times through the years. I always suggest, guys, get a hold of the head. It's hard for a guy to fight when you have full control of his head. Look at that pinning combination. Beautifully done by Jimi the Hippie here.
I agree with that, Kato, but appendages work as well. Arms, legs, if you can get a hold of disable a body part, you're helping your cause greatly.
Think this is a mistake by Jimi the Hippie here, man?
Oh, yeah.
Sort of, showing some mercy on the kid. I know
Which I get that.
They train together and they work together, and Jimi has tried to help this kid a lot. But still, the Imagine live title is on the line here. Bottom with that double chop. Sets him up. Oh, big headbutt. Both guys known for their headbutts, and both guys sort of rocked in that situation. Let's see who comes out the better. Big line in the corner. Might be setting him up for that bulldog. Got it. Got all of it. He drove him forehead first into the mat. This could be it. 1, 2. No, not yet. Big mistake earlier from Jimi. Showing some mercy on Kriss Sands, and Kriss Sands took advantage.
Yeah.
Might be setting him up here. Could be that rocker dropper. Huh?
And you can't blame Kriss Sands for taking advantage of it, kid.
He wants to prove himself tonight. Sets him up. Oh, he's going for that. Oh, he got him with that DDT. That could be it. Got to get to the cover quicker. Is this going to be it? 2. No. Wow.
Wow, I really thought Kriss Sands was going to get it there.
Barely able to get his shoulder up. Holy cow. If I'm Kriss Sands, I just threw my best offensive weapon, and people always say, oh, I threw my best weapon. What should I do? Hit it again.
Yeah.
Hit it again. Whoa. That clothesline is a nightmare for guys lately. Jimi has been mowing guys down with that. Come on! I cannot believe it. I literally cannot believe the guts of this kid. Oh, big headbutt right in the jaw. Good for Jimi here. Uh-oh. Oh! Jimi took his eye off the ball ever so slightly. And there he goes, man. He might be mugging him in the parking lot right now.